Hi, my name is Mike St. Fleur. I'm currently serving in the United States Marine Corps, being in the service for about 10 years now. My major is in cybersecurity, and I'm currently a senior. We'll be graduating in the upcoming semester.
I'm Jonathan Arnold. I am an electrical engineering major at Kennesaw State University. I am graduating in 2027 in the spring, and I was in the Air Force for 5 years active duty.
Hello everyone, my name is Tony Ballard. I'm a PhD candidate at Kennesaw State University. I major in business administration with a concentration in management, and I'm also a retired U.S. Air Force veteran.
There's a big sacrifice and a lot of commitment in order for you to be able to still serve in the military. For me, I've been in the Marine Corps for about 10 years now. So a lot of the time when I'm in school focusing, then I have to go back to active duty services to be able to fulfill and serve my community and my countries. So I think it's to celebrate those who serve for their accomplishment and what they do for the country.
The National Day of the Deployed means a lot. I went to Qatar in 2021 as well as 2022, and it was a lot of work. And I really appreciate all the support that I had when I went. So I'm sure everyone else who's deployed has felt that way too.
The National Day of Deployment, to me, it's a moment for us to reflect on, especially veterans, for us to reflect on the time that we spend away from our families to make the ultimate sacrifice, and some of the times that we learn to build that resiliency in the moment of that separation as well.
So with my experience with being deployed while also in college, a lot of the time, especially how far in you're in the semester, that if you have final exam coming up, you will have to set up different accommodation to be able to take your exams, or sometimes it also requires you to drop your classes and to retake it in the following semesters. So it's kind of like you have to manage your time and ahead of time to speak with your professors about what's going to happen with your military career.
Yes, I actually had the opportunity of being deployed twice during my undergrad and also during my graduate program, my graduate studies. Both times I was in Afghanistan, and I'll tell you, that was a moment of reflection for me, in which I had to go to classes during indirect fire attacks. It was very stressful, but at the same time I was able to overcome it by using my inner circle and my mentors to kind of help me along, which kind of helped me with my education as well. And one of the things that I was always told in the process is that to whom much is given, much is required, and nothing is ever bad or good, but thinking it makes it so. So I just pushed through those tough times to continue my studies.
So with me also working with military and veteran services is because I do understand a lot of the time students may not be aware of different opportunities available to them at the school. We offer financial aids, applications, GI Bill helps, or we also have a lounge room for them to come in and relax to do their schoolwork or whatever they need. We're here, we're available for them to help.
There is the Military and Veteran Services office here on campus. There's one in Kennesaw, on the Kennesaw campus, and there's one on the Marietta campus. I work with them. We do a lot of stuff for veterans. It's where we can advise benefits and just provide a space for those who have deployed, have been in the military, are in the military, or are connected through family members, mom, dad, brother, sister. We give you a space to talk about that for anything that you might not understand or anything that that's happened, or even just to connect.
Some of the support that I received before and during my deployment is to make sure that you connect with your counselor. Your counselor knows who you are. Establish rapport with the education office, which helps eases the times that you do call where you ask for help. To make a long story short, and you want to make sure that whenever you need that assistance, that lifeline is open, and to use it. Don't suppress your feelings. Make sure that you're talking to your inner circle, your mentors, and that they're helping you push through those hard times.
My advice I would give to any student that may face deployment, I'll say communicate as early as possible with your professors, your support system in the school. They're very understanding. They'll help you any way you can. For example, last semesters was like 2 weeks before my final exam, I had to leave. and my professor accommodated me by having me come into their classroom ahead of time to take my final exam. So like I said again, make sure you communicate as early as possible to be able to have those accommodations to you.
So facing deployment is daunting. You know, you get 3 months or a couple of months to get your life in shape to where you can leave for 6, 8, 10 months, and it could be extended. Talk to those around you. Talk to veterans here at school. If you have access to them, you can always come to the Military and Veteran Services. We're full of veterans. And get that advice.
The advice that I would give to students who are facing deployments is to make sure that you map out like a preliminary plan for what to expect. Research what you'll face when you get there, where you'll have to go, what schools are there, and if you're enrolled at Kennesaw State University, make sure you have a point of contact to call for the times that you may need something, especially for enrollment. So if you're in between the semesters or when you're going to register for classes, make sure that you have a point of contact and that you also know who the military service coordinator is, to stay in contact with them and let them know how you're doing. And it's always nice to let them know a care package goes a long way.